Hello everybody. This is the morning of February 6th. It's about -4 degrees and we're getting a little light snow flurry. It's not supposed to amount to anything. I don't know if that shows here or not, but I'm doing this because we are supposed to be getting another one of these nor'easters, a major blizzard here, Friday evening, overnight into Saturday, anywhere from 20 to 30 centimeters. So this is sort of what it looks like before, and then I will try to get a few more clips during and after to give you an idea of what one of these things look like here. I don't know if we'll get it or not, you never know around here, but when they say 20 to 30 centimeters, sometimes we get even more along the coast, especially with a nor'easter that's gathering moisture as it comes up the coast. So time will tell. I'll try to add a few more clips to this. Well, this is about 9:30, Friday, February 8th. And you can see some snow coming down there, I guess, but this is not the storm. Just some flurries that we're due to get off and on today. And the real storm is supposed to start later this evening. If you listen to the weather forecast and the higher predictions, I took the highest number. They always give a high and a low of the different times, like this evening, tonight, and tomorrow. You add them all together, that's 70 centimeters of snow that we could possibly get in 48 hours. For those of you in the English system, that's roughly 30 inches. And again, I said I've taken the high extreme. If I didn't bother to add up the lower prediction, so it quite possibly could be less than that. But anyway, major winter blizzard on the way, and I'm taking these video clips out my kitchen door for very good reason. If I get some clips to add to this tomorrow, you will see that I will not want to go out in it. So anyway, this is clip number 2, the day the storm is due to start, and possibly it won't really get started until after dark, so my next clip will probably be taken tomorrow on the 9th. Well, it's now 3:45 in the afternoon, same day as the last clip. What I'm showing you here is the live weather radar, Environment Canada's live weather radar for the area. And if I can zoom in there a bit, that blob is not the storm. The storm still has not got here yet. This is Grand Manan Island. That little bit of land that you can see right there is where I live. That's whoops, I'm not showing you that right, am I? That little blob right there, what I'm trying to point out, right above my finger there. That's Campobello Island where I am. And actually the end of the island that the radar is showing there is where I live. And I shouldn't be getting any snow at all, which shows you how accurate these radars are. I'll give you a look out the window here at what's coming down. But in advance of the storm, we've already got, I don't know, 3-4 inches of light fluffy snow today. Out the window here, if you can see out there. It's sort of the same view when I take you out the kitchen door, but that's been going on all afternoon. A little heavier now than it has been, but still not anywhere as near the beginning of the storm yet. Oh, it's 7:45 a.m., 9th of February. Still too dark to do any video outside, but another half hour or so I should be able to see what's happening out there. The wind has been blowing hard all night and it's been snowing, but I don't know. So far it doesn't look to me like we've got a great deal of snow down here, so I don't know what's happening. They're still squawking on television about how serious it is, so maybe there's more to come. But this is that same weather radar map that I showed you yesterday. And we're right here. That's a little bit of Grand Manan Island sticking out here, and we're in from Grand Manan in this area. So we're getting snow, but it looks to me like, I don't know, down below us, if that's the direction the storm is moving, that I don't know, in for a break anyway, I guess. But all the different colors here, this center right here with the darker bit of yellow, this chart over here tells you what that means. And that darker bit in the middle, it means that that area is accumulating about 3 centimeters of snow per hour. So That's the heaviest point of it. And then it goes out to the upper edges up in the northern part of the province where they're only really supposed to get flurries, and that's the very lightest blue up there is 0.2 centimeters per hour. So they're getting basically what we had here yesterday, not much of a storm. Anyway, I will show you what's happening outdoors as soon as it gets light enough. Well, I'm not really sure what's happening. Some of the weather maps now show the storm going further east offshore. This is a ergonomically correct snow shovel. I brought it in the house last night. When you open the door, you'll see why. I have a snowbank that forms up against my door. That's just the prevailing wind blusters the snow up against the door. Mostly, I think what's happening there now is just blowing snow. We have a lot of wind. The snow is blustering around. I don't know if we dodged the bullet or not. This was certainly a winter snowstorm so far, but nothing too terribly out of the ordinary for this time of year. It's still a major storm. It shows it all the way from New York up here to the Maritimes, still raging, but if it is actually moving off further to the east and goes the other side of Nova Scotia, then it could be that it's not going to be so bad here. But anyway, due to last the rest of the day, so we'll keep an eye on it and see what actually happens. Well, it's about 10 a.m. As you can see, I guess, out there in the snow, I've been out and tended to the hens, gathered their eggs, 3 nice big brown eggs this morning, and gave them a breakfast of hot oatmeal. Still blowing very hard. It's snowing some, I guess, but a lot of it is just snow that's blustering around. I walked up and put bird seed on the bird table for the wild birds. It's difficult to tell because of the drifting snow and whatever, but I would estimate that we've had 25 to 30 centimeters of snow so far. Places where it was deeper than that, but that's because it was blustering in areas. I'm not quite sure what's happening. I just did that little clip looking at the chicken coop, and I've come in to check the weather computer again, the weather radar. And let me see. Okay, this is where we are, is right here, and it shows the storm has all moved north of us. That larger island off in the bay is Grand Manan. It's difficult to see the break between the land and us. We're very close to the U.S. mainland. That's Campobello. And then above Campobello, that other little break there is, watch the screen, I guess, while they're doing this. Campobello, and the other little break above it is Dare Island. The 3 Fundy Isles. I don't know if we have lucked out and that's the end of the storm for us or what, or just a break in the storm. But right now we're still getting a little light snow outdoors, but the radar shows nothing down below us. So time will tell here. Maybe it's over with. We should be so lucky. It's your weather guy here again. What I'm looking at now is a satellite image. This is the biggest part of the storm, which is way off in the Atlantic, headed, well, I guess it's already hit Newfoundland up there. That's Nova Scotia, and this, you can't see it too well, but that's the Bay of Fundy where I live. But the thing is, this is moving in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction. Anyway, it's sweeping down this way and coming up around. So this area in here of heavy snow, I guess we could still get that. Time will tell, but trying to figure out if it's over here or not, because there isn't much happening right now except for a lot of wind. And down below us, there, doesn't seem to be too bad. But this thing here could still move out and come up the bay, so I guess we could still get some more snow out of it this afternoon. Well, I don't know if you can hear me for the wind, but I think the storm here is basically over with. I just got an updated forecast that says we're going to get snow squalls for the rest of the day and through the night into Sunday, but the major accumulation is over with. I've been out and I've been out and shoveled the snow off my little deck outside the Christmas, outside, it feels like Christmas, outside the kitchen door, just so I'll be ready when the man comes to plow my driveway. I'm sure you can't hear most of this for the wind. I'm going to take you on a little walk up past my car. I just want to see what the snowbank is like out at the road. See, I have a branch down, and I don't know how well that shows up, but there's probably close to a meter of a snowbank. The road itself out there looks fairly bare. They've been keeping it plowed and probably have even put some sand on it. It is a wild day though with the wind. Well, I will get this put together and put it up on YouTube along with all the other fantastic blizzard footage that I've been watching. I think we lucked out here. I wouldn't say that we got much more than, I don't know, somewhere between 30 and 40 centimeters maybe. It's hard to tell because of the way it blusters and piles up, but you can see my tracks behind me there. It's not going over my boots. I'm wearing a tall pair of wellies and only about 3/4 of the way up on them, so that is it. Thank you for watching.